Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Shot a goal! He's got away with one there.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
It's run loose here. He's picked his way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Gusto proves too strong. And it's Fernandez. Now it's Haaland. That is a great pick out. Just goes for a shot! It's in!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Chelsea are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And this is Shevchenko. Oh, it's Shevchenko! And that's in. Two, and we've barely begun here. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Guardiola threads one in. Foden receives him in a wide position. And we have our very first corner. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Chelsea are looking to go forward now. And it's Bernardo Silva. And he cuts out the supply. Engages and forces him off the ball. Bernardo Silva. Good strike. And Bernardo Silva! And for a moment, time stood still. That has not gone well. Nicely aimed pass. Well, that is one way to stop him.
Chelsea really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Palmer. Oh, the ball's come loose here. No foul, says the referee. Looking for options for movement. And this is Aguero. A lot of space ahead of him. Chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is such a dominant performance.
Shoots! Shevchenko! This guy is class! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! They are purring, truly purring! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Shevchenko. Aguero. Rusto. Palmer. And it's Palmer. Rodri does really well to win the ball there. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. He's being urged to Haaland! And that's past the post.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Cucurella. Cucurella making good progress. And Garnacho. Bernardo Silva making good progress on the right-hand side. Bernardo Silva. Now the cross. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Oh, he's busted. There's the shot! Oh, good finish. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. Now it's Aguero. Cucurella. Can he get it through? Oh, well played, well sorted out. Caicedo. Now, can they get him away? Oh, that's a key interception. Garnacho, and it's Palmer. Colwell kept his eye. Oh, terrible pass. Oh, he's on his own. He's having a shot. It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Oh, that is a fair try, and it's half-time. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing. So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest.
Of anybody who has found themselves a little lost today, please look at the screen for information on how to find your way around this stadium. Substitution on the field, number 16, Rodri.
So the action resumes. 45 minutes to change their fate. Pass somewhat off target. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on it.
And the shot! Not out the best in the keeper.
Chelsea certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Cucurella. Palmer in acres of space. Shapes to shoot! It's in! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
At least that has given their people something to smile about. Now it's Haaland. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Foden, Aguero. It's Aguero! It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. Chelsea really could have done without this. So this to extend their lead. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Colwill. Chelsea needing a change of fortune here. Now it's Haaland. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, well played. And he's heaved it away. Referee's given a throw. He's had it nicked away. Haaland! He's put his foot right through that one. Gusto. Early ball out from the back. Not the most accurate pass. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Colwill has been shown a second yellow, just to confirm he is therefore off.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Menang.
I can tell this is a miracle in your world. I feel invincible. Remember how you looked when we met. You still have this effect. You are so incredible, incredible. I didn't know what to say as the hours fell away. Our love is unmissable. I can tell this is a miracle in your world. I feel invincible. I can tell this is a miracle, 'cause in your world I feel invincible. Even though we go high, we go low, we still find our way home. You know that you're all I need, all I need. 'Cause every time our lips touch, it's so divine. It's like you're leaving my worries behind. I wanna all of me. I can tell this is a miracle. In your world, I feel invincible. 'Cause I can tell this is a miracle. 'Cause in your world, I feel invincible. I feel invisible. Like the flowers, my soul blooms in the light. Like the waters, I'm drowning into you. Like the heavens, our kiss is higher than the mountains. We're in all the colors, and all the colors in you. The darkest night, love is sheer, love is sheer. Let your spirit rise in this hopelessness. Love is sheer, love is sheer. We're dancing in the colors. We're dancing in all of the colors. We're dancing in the colors. We're dancing in all of the colors. We're dancing it up.
Well, it is only day one, but already there is a palpable sense of obligation right from the start. These teams know they cannot falter. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Things already rolling. Adebayo has been included in the starting lineup. Does he have a key role to play here, Jim?
Well, Peter, this is a guy with a real...
Bono! Goal! Manchester United! And what a start!
That's the perfect confidence boost they needed. Brilliant.
A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Chelsea really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Chelsea finding themselves unexpectedly behind. That's an imaginative pass. That is a great pick out. And he welcomes it in. Rooney was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Palmer. And he shoots! That's travelling a long way. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's got away. Oh, super big chance! Well taken goal. They are purring, truly purring. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Manchester United are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
That's going across goal.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste. They've got to make this nice and quick.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either. It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And that's the keeper's ball. Bruno Fernandes. Casemiro. Ahmad. Ahmad!
What?
Just cruising! They are cruising! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
He's having a hit! Oh, the keeper's equal to it.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Now it's João Pedro. Now it's Mudryk, and he's managed to get... He's had a shot!
Go Blake.
He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Casemiro. Martinez. Now Diallo. And it's Rooney. He has a look up. That is a crunching tackle. João Pedro played out towards the right wing. Pedro Neto makes a move down the right. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Oh, good spread. Looking to play him in. Crosses. He leaps for it. And there's a goal. And they're threatening to fly away here. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And now he has two. This is a gloriously greedy performance. De Ligt did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Casemiro. And it's Bruno Fernandes.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Bomo. That's the keeper's ball. Matheus Cunha. Great. It's Rooney! Can he get it through? That's the end of the first 45. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing. So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon.
And now, to all members of the crowd, I'd like to ask you to join me in wishing our birthday boy a very special birthday.
Away we go again. 45 minutes to change their fate. And the shot! It's a goal! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Manchester United are having a ball here. And it's James. Palmer. Nice physical challenge. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. It is a fair distance from goal. I'm not sure if he'll have a go. Oh, he really got hold of that. Bruno Fernandes. Casemiro. To Bruno Fernandes. Mudryk. It's a good run he's making out on the left. Diogo Dalot. Ahmad. And here's Rooney. Oh, well played. Caicedo.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
De Ligt. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Fernandes. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Referee has just said play on. Bruno Fernandes, who does have an assist to his name. Cunha in acres of space out wide. Oh, what has happened here? Palmer. Mudryk. And it's Cucurella. No way through there. Bruno Fernandes. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, Bono! And it's in! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Martinez. That's good running with the ball. João Pedro.
Costa.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. Casemiro. Martinez to Bruno Fernandes. Martinez, and it's Rooney. Diogo Dalot tries to pass it through. Hefty. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Chelsea really could have done without this. Robert Sanchez clearly engaging in mind games here. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction. I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
And no surprise, that's a booking. Just about up to 75 minutes. De Ligt tries to play it through, and he's picked out the run. He's picked his way through. Pedro Neto! Diogo Dalot to Bruno Fernandes. Martinez, and it's Dalot. Pressing high and with purpose. Rooney. Martinez. And De Ligt.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Casemiro. And he's forced to go back to Martinez. De Ligt. Ahmad. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Just 5 minutes remaining now. João Pedro. Pedro Neto. Casemiro. And it's Rooney. Ahmad. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Ahmad looking understandably energised after his goal. Martinez. Diogo Dalot. Oh, terrible pass. He's in a great position here. Chance! He's got a goal! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the...
And we're done. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. The end of the game.
I could never fit nobody. I'm only here to party. While you trying to fit, I'll disappear. Oh, yeah. No time for no bad energy. You don't want no smoke, you don't want none of that. No, no, you won't be my friend of me. I won't show no love, you won't get none of that. No, no time for it. No time for it. No time for it. Life's too short, life's too small. No, can't waste your time on things you can't rely on. time for it. I don't want no bad energy, no. 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 No bad energy, no bad energy, no. 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 Hey, can't delay. No, we have no time to waste. Better use up your days, or better come stack your stack your paper. If they screw face, so no, handle with grace. So yeah, don't sweat. Oh yeah. No time for no bad energy. You don't want no smoke. You don't want none of that. No, you won't be my friend of me. I won't show no love. You won't get none of that. No time for it. No time for it. No time for it. I don't want no bad energy. No. And highly favored. Could tell I'm a paper chaser. I like girls that get money. I like checks sweet like honey. Oh no, watch me shake all the ways. And you know when they see this, they shake body. And I move so slow, see the shock on their face. Oh yeah. No time for no bad energy. You don't want no smoke, you don't want none of that. No, you won't be my friend of me. I won't show no love, you won't get none of that. No time for it. No time for it. No time for it. I don't want no bad energy. No bad energy. No bad energy. No bad energy.
to an end like bulb to my chin. Forgive me for my sin, blue water wash me clean. Everything to an end like bulb to my chin. I wish I didn't know it all. I wish I could stop my heart. I wish I see from afar. I wish I come apart. Good in a bad, happy and sad. Through the love and the wars, we still settle the scores. It's alright, you can have a good time. This is the secret that keeps us stuck from the deep end.
All I do now is make my people proud. Got my head in the clouds, put my feet on the ground. Cause they all care for me, they'll be there for me. They never let this get me down. And that's why now I'll make my people proud. Make my people proud. Stack this bread, let me do it like I'll spend it all when it hits December. Better put some respect on my name. Trust me, you don't wanna test my temper. When I need some retail therapy, my only enemy disrespecting, you know that's teasing me and my people doing it properly. I always told you that you were special. When you forget is when I remember. Look through the window for your defender. I'm here, I don't have an agenda. Celebrate later, let's go now that me and my people are talking the town. Even my neighbors are moving wild, they know that. All I do now is make my people proud. Got my head in the clouds, put my feet on the ground. Cause they all care for me, they'll be there for me.
Hah?
They never let this get
Sudah.
me down.
Sudah.
That's why now I'll make my people proud. Make your people proud. Gotta make all my people proud, so I put in the time every day of the week. I'm a star in the sky, they can see my shine, so I ain't been doing up hide and seek. Wanna move mumsy out of the ends, I've still got family back in Niger. Ain't got time for the online beef, so I stay vegan when I post online. Same day, but I'm going through changes. New day, a different fragrance. Live every day like it's your last. Ain't got time to be doing complacent. Hop in a booth, I do it for them. The reason that I write these rhymes, I live one life, I can't waste time. That's why.
Ah.
Got my head in the clouds, put my feet on the ground.
Tadi lawan orang guys, gua dibantai 2 kali guys.
Well, this is a critical game, a chance for the perfect statement to any potential rival that you are aiming higher at their expense. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, this guy Caicedo really is the definition of the word tireless. One of the best.
Esteban! Oh, it's gone in! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Chelsea have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
And he welcomes it in. Lovely, now then. Manchester United have got it. Chance, surely! And that's a sharp finish. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So they have it all to do again.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Richarlison. Bruno Fernandes. Garnacho. Tries to play it through. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. He's in one, takes a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Menu. De Ligt. Iwobi. And he was quick to react. He's a sharp little ball here. Menu. First quarter of an hour gone. And it's Bruno Fernandes. He's on it, can he get away? And he has been fouled there. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
Bruno Fernandes, ready to try one. Diogo Dalot. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And he's going to have his name taken. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. He's shifting through the gears here. He's on... Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Manchester United!
Oh,
And the comeback is complete. Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Manchester United with the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Garnacho wants to run onto this. De Ligt. Nicely shaped ball. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
Chelsea really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Gyökeres. Esteval. Now that looks a decent ball. And there's green grass ahead of him. That's the keeper's ball. Dorgu. That could spell trouble. And he's in on goal. Goes for a shot! And there's his goal. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
Real chance! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
De Ligt lays it forward. Richarlison. Diogo Dalot. And the pass is intercepted. Nicely weighted ball. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Menu. Gyökeres has been caught there, it's a foul. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Bruno Fernandes! Caicedo. And it's Cucurella. Looking for the run. That has been cut short. Bruno Fernandes. Diogo Dalot. Richarlison. Richarlison has got himself a free kick. And it's Menu. And the shot! Oh, it's come loose. And he's opted for the long pass. Bruno Fernandes. Can he get it through? Distributed tidily. And here's Bruno Fernandes.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Doku picks it up out wide.
It will be 3 minutes added time.
Brilliantly cut out. It's a really well measured ball. Aimed beyond the defence. Stood up well to him there. Garnacho. Now, can they get him away? Not where it came from. Out towards the flank. Oh, that's fabulous. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
Well, this has been gripping stuff. 4 goals evenly shared at the interval. It's 2-2. And we are back on the way. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Garnacho. Esugo. Iwobi. Menu. Over to the right flank. That is good strength. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Can he finish? Had a swing, but it wasn't to be.
Bruno Fernandes cannot be faulted for trying. It was asking to be hit just a bit straighter.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Goblok!
That is a brilliant interception.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
He's found a way through. Oh, good ball, and he shoots! He's in a good position here. It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. Chelsea could not have chosen a worse moment. The keeper doing his best to put him off. Oh, he saved it!
And once the save was made, the change to both mindsets could be hugely telling now.
He's got away. Gusto knocks it into space. Palmer. Caicedo. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Menu. It's a pretty loose pass. Bruno Fernandes. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Substitution on the field. Number 49.
Chelsea choosing to make the first change.
Number 10.
Gyökeres looking to
Coming
add
on
to
the
his
field.
goal.
Number 7.
James.
Pedro Neto. Number 24.
For Pedro Neto.
Reece
The most
James.
accurate pass. Nicely spread. Richarlison in acres of space out wide.
What the?
There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. So, another set play. So, he's plotting something before playing it in. And it's Iwobi. Looking for the far post.
That's good defensive concentration.
João Pedro. Justo. And the break is on. Bruno Fernandes. Richarlison. Richarlison, who's set up one goal so far. Now who's going to be first to this? That's gone for a throw-in. In towards the backstep. And a header! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Esteval. Asugo. And it's James. Gyökeres. Just about up to 75 minutes. Great vision. And he's worked it through. Looking to play. Great chance! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
There's the header!
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Now it's Menu. That is good alertness.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Esteval. Now there's a... He's having a shot! Dispatched clinically. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
I think this team shows great willpower and a wonderful never-say-die attitude. No other outfit can match them. They just keep going. Superb.
That pass has been well intercepted.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Menu. Chelsea close now to seeing this one through to the end. Gabriel gets over and intercepts.
4
Iwobi
added minutes has been
is someone
indicated.
who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And the finish! And it's in! They have stolen level at the last! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time.
He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. And no surprise, that's a booking. And here's Menu. He's going for goal! Oh, and that one's... So that means another 30 minutes football. So still inseparable. What are you thinking, Jim?
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So here we go then, extra time is coming up.
Substitution on the field. Number 14. Number 41.
90 minutes gone and nothing between them still.
Number 8.
Chelsea pay the price for failing to close out the match in normal time. Can they avoid the same fate here, where the consequences are still more serious? Ah, that's a fine interception. Bruno Fernandes. This is a promising build-up. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Knocks it out wide. He's found some space. Dorgu getting this one clear. Chance! Oh, he's done it! A game of margins, a game of thrills. This might just do it. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Chelsea have their lead. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, that pass isn't the best. He's looking wide. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Cucurella and Caicedo. And it's Cucurella. Richarlison. Menu. Gyökeres. Now Dorgu. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Bino Gittins. Gittins looking to receive it in space. He is through here. Now can he find a fit? Shoots! Oh, the ball's come loose here, and he whips it in. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. And it is half-time in extra time. So this is it, 1 goal in it, and we're down to the last 15 minutes. Everyone on their last legs. Can there be one final twist?
Drop.
Substitution on the field. Number 23, Chalobah. Number 25.
Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes?
Number 4.
This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it, and now for the final act. And that's a throw-in. Lavia. Fernandes. Adrabayo. That's a sharp pass. Can he get on the end of this? Adrabayo with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Menu has it in a wide position. Oh, that's nice. Chelsea are looking to break at pace. Bino Gittins. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And he cuts out the supply. Threads one in. Lavia. And that's really well manoeuvred. That's going wide left. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's an excellent interception.
Manchester United really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Matthews Cunha. James.
James tu mati sudah tu.
Burmo. And he's managed to get free. They're urged. And the shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And a neat finish. We thought they were done, but never say never. Two sides absolutely inseparable, and we know what's coming. Chelsea tie it up just about.
It's a big well done to both defences for refusing to buckle under the pressure. Fatigue with focus is not the norm.
Today's match are now available.
So it all comes down to this, the ultimate test of mettle and mentality from the spot. Which way will he go? And no mistake.
That's the example they will want to follow.
Burmo, the next man to walk up to the spot. One-one. He had to, and he did. So on to the second man. Oh, he's managed to get it through the keeper.
I don't think there was ever any doubt, really, Peter. Certainly not in his mind.
Gyökeres is second man up. Oh, sent him the wrong way.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
Up steps the man with the armband. And the keeper is off the hook. And the release was not to come.
Well, any doubts, you just put your foot through it, Peter.
Cunha is the third man to step forward.
Well, if you have any doubts, that's what you do to conquer it.
Chelsea feeling the pressure. No, he clatters the post.
Well, I think he's overestimated the keeper's reach then.
So it's all on the shoulders of the keeper. Oh, he saved it!
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
He must, but can he?
Goblin.
No, he's missed! And that is it! So it all ends in heartbreak, all the effort, all the exertion.
Pick up the phone, just admit that you want a piece of me. I'll make you feel like magic. I'll make you feel like magic. I'll make you feel like magic. I'll make you feel it. I'll make you feel like. I see what you want. You'll be thinking about the way I turn you on. What you see in the oasis in my palm. Take a sip, come on, you need something easier. I'll make you feel like, say, ooh, who am I gonna make you feel like? Skin waist got a face like moonlight, two step into a new light.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
Things really are heating up here ahead of what we've always known will be a crucial game. At stake, a seat at a higher table. This an opportunity to put down a marker to make a statement of intent. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So we're very much on the way now. Yet another page in the history of this grand old rivalry.
Steven Gerrard is capable of taking a game by the scruff of the neck and anywhere he wants after that.
Yeah, one way or another he'll contribute to the scoring of a goal.
Yeah, and when the going gets tough, tough seems to come easy for him.
Gerrard, and he's managed to get free. Lovely feet. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And he could not have picked a worse time to give one away. So this the chance to fire his team in front. He scores for sure! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Cucurella. Caicedo. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Rodri. Saka will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Saka stood his ground strongly. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Boy, he struck that clean.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And the shot! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Rodri is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
James in with the challenge.
Anjir.
Now it's Isak. And the shot! It's a goal! They are purring, truly purring. The angle was unkind, but he has hit the spot.
Listen, no one was expecting a shot from there. That's quite outrageous.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Bruno Fernandes. Looks a smashing ball.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Referee has just said play on. Cucurella. Couldn't squeeze it through.
Look!
De Bruyne. Gerrard. Great chance! And he's heaved it away. Looking to play him in. This is a promising build-up. And it's Gerrard. It's Gerrard! Magnificent! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And they're threatening to fly away here. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
West Ham are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
A case now of complete control.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. James. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Saka's delivery. Santos. Wan-Bissaka does really well to win the ball there. Fernandes. And that's another good win of the ball. Played back, looking to pass their way up the pitch. Well read, and the danger is averted. Gerrard! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah,
And
listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
It's a pretty loose pass.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
And De Bruyne! Glorious! About as smooth as it gets. His utter joy. He engages with absolute happiness. It was the crispest... Oh no, this does not look good. Oh, that's fabulous. Hangs one in.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
Block.
Now it's Palmer. And it's made its way to him.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, played through for the wide man. He has found the way through. Delivered low.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others.
Offside.
What a
Great
waste.
ball if he can get there.
Bit.
Isak has it in a wide position. And this is De Bruyne, delivered with swing. All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. This further to improve their cause. And he's kept it out. And that brings the first half to a close. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this. Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break. You can be sure of that.
Is currently being displayed on the
That
screen.
just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Chelsea, he leaps for it! Santos, that's a sharp pass. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, this is a great position. Barry. Sanchez claims comfortably. Cucurella. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. And Chalobah. Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Fernandes. De Bruyne. De Bruyne tries to think it through, picks out brilliant, he's having a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! And the chasm continues to widen, a brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
West Ham are having a ball here.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Barry. Gerrard. This might spell danger. And it's Rodri. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Barry is onto it, and he shoots! It's in! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised. To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
There's the man who is effectively the team's security policy. And here's Saka. Isak. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Santos.
West Ham have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Nice sequence of passes, this. De Bruyne. Santos. Well, that has not gone well. Played back in. And he's in on goal. Bino Gittins. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Isak. And they can counter here. James running with intent. Driving through the middle. Knocks it into space. And the cross comes in. And he's had it nicked to Fernandes! They've got to be quick to recover this. Bino Gittins with the cross. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Palmer. Esteval.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Bruno Fernandes.
Anjir,
Can he get
anjir.
it through? Pass is just off target.
Isak clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
And he's chosen to go back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
And that has left him in a heap. Chelsea do have a chance to counter here. No way through there. West Ham can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Into the last 5 minutes. And he's picked out the run. Oh, shooting chance! And that has faded wide. Cucurella. Fernandes. And Santos. And it's James. Rodri did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Not too much to add on here, just a minute. Oh, super find. Isak! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Saka. Now the ball in. Cleared away. And the referee brings it to a close. Chelsea bow out. Defeat sealing their fate.
Like the flowers, my soul blooms in the light. Light of waters, I'm drowning into you. Light of heavens, our kiss is higher than the mountains. Knowing all the colors, and all the colors in you. Let the colors shine in the darkest night. Love is sheer, love is sheer. Let your spirit rise in this hopelessness. Love is sheer, love is sheer. We're dancing in the colors.
Welcome one and all, we have perfect blue skies and quite a contest ahead of us. This really is a feel-good football match. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Things really are sizzling here in Milan. The San Siro provides the perfect backdrop to the excitement which will follow. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, I wouldn't just look at this being another friendly, Peter.
Is that your own experience?
Yeah, if the opposition played like they meant business, we were obliged to return the favour. I don't think there's much difference here.
We're up and running then. Lavia. Played out to the left flank, and he's quick to return it. It's a threatening ball. Big chance! Chelsea with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And that has been cleared. Milan have the chance to go the other way. He is through here. Great vision. And this is Rabiot. Now that is a hefty challenge. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Chelsea really could have done without this. Just one winner. Not much more than a formality.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
So, a breakthrough already. Lavia. Colwill. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, they can break here. James carries the ball down the right. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Oh, that's fabulous. Nkunku tries to pass it through. And he has been fouled there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Sanchez claims it, safe hands. Adebayo. Chelsea are behind here despite their domination of possession. Now it's João Pedro. Fernandes. And that is well cleared. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Tries to play it through.
Chelsea are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
He's in a great position here. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Played over towards the opposite flank. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Esteval stood his ground strongly. Oh, shooting chance! And one more try! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's played it in low. Rabiot clears. Milan have reclaimed it. Good ball, good take. Jimenez. Oh, now he can run away with it. Jimenez was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
Esteval. Oh, nice touch.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped. Chelsea truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Played into the box. And it's claimed by the keeper. Hato. Bino Gittins. Now Colwell. And it's Fernandez. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And here's Palmer. Shapes to shoot! And there's a goal! They have come roaring back!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, I'd rather praise the scorer than criticise the defence here. He stepped forth.
That's the end of the first 45. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. But it has been tight, it's been competitive. Each side with one significant moment, and at half-time the score is 1-1. So it's back to business.
Chelsea clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not...
And the shot has another go! Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Fofana. Can he get it through? Jimenez. Now it's Fofana. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, look! He's having a shot! That's another chance! Goal! Milan! And again they hit the front. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to...
Can he finish? It's in! They're level in a trice!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
So smooth, a signature finish.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Chelsea dragged themselves back again.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
James. Now it's Palmer. Well timed, excellent interception. Pavlovic. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. And that was very necessary. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Bino Gittins. Chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.314 spettatori.
Now, can they get him away? Looking to play him in. It's a sweeping cross. He's trying to hit the front line here. And there's his chance to lead the counter. That's a little off target. Fernandez.
Astaga.
Nicely weighted ball. Oh, just skips past his man.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Fofana. Lavia did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Esteval. Palmer does have his name on the score sheet, of course. That's tidy. Fernandez. And here's Palmer. Now it's Nkunku.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Rabiot. And here's Nkunku. Jimenez! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Chelsea can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Numero 11. Lascia il campo per il numero 76.
Chelsea are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Oh, this looks sharp. That has been slung wide. And it's Batasagi. And he lines up a cross. Nkunku! That is decidedly lacking.
Milan really are good at what they're doing.
Tries a shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to...
Ah, he's given it away! James. Esteval. James. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Esteval is wide and looking to get onto this. That pass surprised everyone and not in a good way. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
Milan really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Oh, that's a key interception. Looking for options for movement. Played out towards the right wing. James.
Il quarto uomo indica
Rabiot.
2 minuti di recupero.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Tomori
Astaga.
promptly onto that, and that is that. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Cambio di giocatori.
Rabiot. So that means another 30 minutes football. Well, still no winner, Jim.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
Well, no winner after 90 minutes, another 30 minutes, hopefully to make a difference.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 41. Viene sostituito con il numero 7. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
90 minutes gone and nothing between them still. Colwill. Oh, good-looking ball. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, he's been flattened there. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Chelsea present their opponents with the best possible chance here.
Gục lùi.
Goal, Milan! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
And the shot! It's a goal! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
So again, we have parity.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Chelsea are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Numero 45, numero 10. Lasciano il campo per il numero 46, il numero 25, il numero 49.
That pass isn't the best.
Blé.
Benacer. Now Pulisic. Oh, Red, nice interception. Jimenez. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Hato.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Pedro Neto. Now it's Garnacho. Garnacho. Modric. Benacer. Now it's Pulisic. Oh, well played, well sorted out. So there's the whistle, and we will have a brief break. Goals on both sides then, and a lot of tired limbs out there. We are down to the last chance for someone to try and win this. And so the last chance to find a winner. They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? Estupinian, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Chance, surely! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Pulisic.
Oh, really well played.
Oh, that's well spotted. And it's gone back to the keeper. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
There's the... and again! Oh, he's done it! A game of margins! A game of thrills! This might just do it! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
Milan have their lead.
Well, it's better late than never, Peter, and that's potentially decisive now.
And he's had it nicked away.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Jimenez. Salamanca's is in a really good position out wide. The pass has gone astray. And time is up. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Chelsea lost their way after falling behind early. Their concentration was weakened and their character, and that's cause for address.
Well, that's it from us. Thanks very much, Jim. It's a very good day to you. So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon. The sun beaming down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi everyone. The excitement has really picked up now and I'm eager for the action to start.
This truly is a place of which you never tire. The San Siro, one of the most historic of football venues in Italy, or indeed anywhere. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, at least on the face of it, Pete.
Chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? That's going across goal. Gabbia. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, this guy Fofana is going to have a busy time of it in the middle of the park, Peter. He's going to have to do an awful lot of covering, especially if his wingers are constantly making those forward runs and getting out of position. So he has to fill in for all of that. And based on what I've just said, you know, he's going to be asked to lead the counter-press too. It's a good job. His work rate is absolutely top-notch. He's going to need it.
Yeah, Stills. He's been taken out. Could that be a penalty? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough chance he denied.
Well, it's never nice to see something like that, is it? But that's what it says in the letter of the law. He's got to go.
Chelsea making their first change very early on.
Well, I don't think he's going to be delighted at being substituted at this stage, especially when you consider...
He's trying the shot. Oh, crossbar! Mudryk. Now it's João Pedro. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, that's delightful. Crosses it in. Sanchez claims it without any fuss. Nkunku. Oh, perfectly measured that. Real chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Rabiot clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Nkunku goes short, and that is headed for the middle. Defending of the desperate variety. And now they can spring out of defence. Mignon claims comfortably. Threads one in. Pass is just off target. Now it's João Pedro. And here's Nkunku.
That's good play from him.
And he's running through. He's having a shot! Goal! Milan! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Milan have taken the lead.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
And a chance! Tomori goes back to front.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning, well played.
Not much subtlety about that challenge. Chelsea making some potentially decisive changes. They weren't waiting around, but Asagi promptly onto that, and that is that. Tries to pass it through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Shot a goal! And a neat finish! They are purring, truly purring! Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Milan are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Now it's Fofana. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? He's well positioned. Rabiot! That's a fair try, but just off target.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Colwill. Cucurella. Colwill. And it's Cucurella. Now Mudryk. Caicedo. And Garnacho. Well, he just refused to budge, and he's got his way. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Gabbia. He's destined for the flank. He's a sharp little ball here.
Alah.
Rabiot. Nkunku. He's looking wide. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. Cucurella. And it's half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, Peter, there's no doubting that the situation is quite bleak when you're not only losing but a man down as well. And while the break is most welcome in giving the opportunity for the players to regroup, there's no doubting that the next 45 minutes are going to be extremely difficult.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. So straight into the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline.
Terrific effort! Yes! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Caicedo has got... And the shot! Keeper's got his work done. Garnacho is there, and he can get that clear. It's Rabiot! Keeper's not concerned by that. Cucurella. And it's Palmer. And it's Caicedo. Pavlovic cuts it out. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Chelsea clearly should have gone for the...
Well, Pedro! And he's there to get it away. And that has been cleared. Corner. Keeper has taken decisive action. And now they can clear their lines. Milan are looking to go forward now. This looks promising. Rabiot.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Gusto.
Milan are totally dominant in the middle of the park. A no-way through zone.
Chelsea still have the cards to affect this game. Gabbia. Fofana. And it's Sailamakers. Cucurella producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Palmer. And that is well cleared. Cucurella. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Now it's João Pedro. Jimenez. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Nkunku. And this is Rabiot. He is through here. Great chance! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Garnacho. Cucurella needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test...
Shoots! That's off target.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
Rabiot. Jimenez looking understandably energised after his goal. And it's Palmer. Palmer powering forward here. Is there any support? He might not need it. Jimenez.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Chelsea needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Now it's Mudryk. Cucurella. Colwill. And he plays one through.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He's being urged to shoot, so no flag here. Deftly away. Out for a throw. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 30, numero 10. Lasciano il campo per
Batshuayi finding himself in space.
numero 8.
And that should get the job done. Chelsea have, after this, one further. He'll try from distance! Garnacho. Fernandez. Now Esteval. Now it's João Pedro. And he's had it nicked away. Garnacho wins the duel this time. Rabiot. Now it's Nkunku. Always goal side. Rabiot. He's found a way through. Rabiot ploughing through the middle. Fofana defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. No way through there.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
It's not an especially good pass, that. And we're done. Chelsea cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply... So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon The sun's beaming down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Unmistakably, the San Siro, this most distinctive of structures. 80,000 it holds. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, I wouldn't just look at this being another friendly, Peter.
Is that your own experience?
Yeah, if the opposition played like they meant business, we were obliged to return the favour. I don't think there's much difference here.
Things already rolling.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
And he's managed to get free. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Now it's Palmer. And it's Hatto. Good ball, good take. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That's the keeper's ball. James. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, the midfielder Yusuf Fofana is someone who's been very impressive, Peter. I'd say he adds something new to that number 6 role in that he's not someone who limits himself to just anchoring the midfield. He's happy to dribble the ball from back to front, trying to take players out of the game. He's actually very good at it too.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Palmer. Rabiot.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Great ball if he can get there. And he's picked it up out wide. He has found the way through. And that has sent him sprawling. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
And here's Nkunku. Can he finish? Goal, Milan! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's having a shot! They want to be quick to recover this. Sanchez herring after the ball here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. James. Shifted it to the flank.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's João Pedro. By no Gittins. Tries one from range. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Chelsea with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Keeper has taken decisive action. Colwill. Caicedo. And he's in a real chance! And that's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
So they have it all to do again.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Palmer! And it's come back out to him. And it's in! And the comeback is complete! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there.
Can he finish? He's keen, determined to have his say.
Milan really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Chelsea have hit a quick-fire double here and are 2-1 up. What a comeback. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. And it's James. And here's Garnacho. James. Fofana. And now the breakaway. Nicely weighted ball. That's the end of the first 45. Chelsea have done it in good style. Forced to come from behind, they find themselves in front at half-time, which is, for them, more or less ideal. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half, Peter. What a half. It really has had a bit of everything. Two sides going tooth and nail, trying to win this from the off. If only all games could serve this up.
Chelsea are leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. Oh, great leap! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
James. Garnacho. And Caicedo. Palmer. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Nkunku receives it in a good position here. Jimenez, chance! It's hit the upright. Colwell goes long. And here's Nkunku, looking for the run. And this is Rabiot. And again, he sorted that out terrifically. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Opts to play it back. He's in a great position here.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
This might spell danger. Chance, surely! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
Palmer getting this one clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Hato. Quarter of an hour into the second half. And it's Caicedo. That pass has been well intercepted. Rabiot. Now it's Nkunku. And he was quick to react. Can he get it through? Now it's Garnacho. Skims one in. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And it's Sailamakers. That has ended up in no man's land. Well, that's a good run down the left. Caicedo, who's set up one goal so far. Palmer. Jimenez. Fofana. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. James pinches it off him. Fofana. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Astaga, atas labot, boss.
And here's Palmer. And a chance! And a neat finish. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Oh, that's a key interception. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He leaps for it! No, not the best of headers.
Milan certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Hato. Colwell. Great defending, strong and determined. Look at the space here. Caicedo. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. That has not gone well. Moved on forwards. Palmer being watched hawkishly here.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Nkunku. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. He's had a shot! Fantastic from Jimenez! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. With so little time left, grandstand finish. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
And now he has 2. Milan give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
Now there's a fine ball. Hoisted in. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Achiampong. That's that, the end. Chelsea have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable.
Ah. Jadi kita kan? Gereja kan? Pak Rudi mau ngomong udah.
A warm welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day. Positive vibes all around us. Nigh on
Main
perfect
gamenya
conditions.
dari stop
There
dah
is a
Bapak.
thrilling football match in prospect
Bukan
here,
main Dota.
and we will be getting
Bola.
underway very shortly. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Hah?
This truly is a place of which
Apa?
you never tire. The San Siro, one of the most historic of football venues in Italy, or indeed anywhere. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, it certainly doesn't feel like a friendly to me, Peter.
The atmosphere, absolutely that of a premium contest.
Yeah, and this crowd are demanding the most from their players, and it looks like they might get what they came for.
So straight into the action. It's not an especially good pass, that. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, I think it's hard to ignore this guy, Mike Maignan, Peter. You don't normally pick a goalkeeper as a potential match winner, but I think his consistency has to allow him an exception, because I think he's just very solid in all aspects of his game, and he has a great relationship with this defence.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. He's in plenty of space here. Chance! And he's done it! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Ha segnato al 12° minuto numero 10.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. That's the throw. And it's Hato. Pedro Neto. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Chelsea currently a goal to the good, and with the lion's share of the ball. Gusto. And Badiashile. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Estevao receives it in a wide position. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him, as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
And that was asking for too much. Santos. Hato. Now it's Palmer. And here's Neto. Hato, who does have an assist to his name. Palmer receives it in a good position here. Oh, nice touch. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. And he's gone backward here. Santos. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Nkunku. Oh, this looks sharp. Santos. Now it's João Pedro. And here's Neto. He's chosen to go back. And Santos. And it's Gusto. Now it's Palmer. And it's Fernandez. Santos. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, well played. Fofana. Can he get it through? Oh, good-looking ball. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Milan do have a chance to counter here. Wriggles his way through. Now it's Nkunku. And he's lost his man here. Great ball. Shot, surely! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And he's taking no chances there. And now a sudden chance to counter. Pedro Neto. And it's Fernandes. And Badiashile. Santos. Now it's João Pedro. And here's Neto. Palmer. He's had it taken off him. That's the end of the first 45. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Chelsea just ahead then as we reach 45 minutes.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised. Hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Chelsea just about ahead, 1-0 at the break. So the action resumes. Chelsea currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Palmer. Now, what about a counter-attack? Esteval. Esteval stood his ground strongly. Robert Sanchez. Now Colwell. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Fernandes. And here's Palmer. He'll try from distance. Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Palmer really might have let his reputation get the better of him then. Yes, you can spank him from there, but there are other options, you know. That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Fofana looking for a runner. No, he's just misjudged that one. Fernandes. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. And it's Fernandes. Not Esteval. Driving on and making good progress. Bartesaghi. He's picked his way through. And here's Nkunku.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.113 spettatori.
Palmer. Bartesaghi. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Now, can they get him away? Great chance! He's got a goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Gabia. Rabiot. Santos threads one in. Space for him to turn and look. And he's definitely onside. Oh, that's nice. Shot could be... Oh, he's having a go! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And here's Palmer. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Pedro Neto. Incoming delivery. He's having a pop! And how did he not put that away?
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Well, that has not gone well. Now it's Nkunku. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Máu blanc dia.
Rabiot has found the net here, of course.
Milan really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Rabiot. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch.
Go,
there are no
lad.
signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
So we have further activity on the bench here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 7, numero 17. Lasciano il
Loftus-Cheek.
campo per il numero 11.
Pavlovic.
Il numero 46.
And he's been shifted off it. He's got away. Oh, some astute defending there. Palmer carries the ball down the right. Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
Pass.
Shifted it to the flank. Palmer gets across and deals with it. João Pedro. Gusto.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
And Badiashile. Gusto. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Tomori, now he's off and running. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's João Pedro. He's in a great position here. This looks promising. Still nothing in it, and we will be back for 30 more minutes. So, Jim, any strong opinions after all of that?
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Well, no winner after 90 minutes. Another 30 minutes, hopefully, to make a difference. The hostilities have already resumed. Badiashile. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. It's a good run he's making out on the left. Looking to play him in.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And it's Fernandez. Jimenez. And the counter is on. That ball looks a good one. Now it's Loftus-Cheek, and he's managed to get free. Loftus-Cheek! He lifts the roof! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Milan have their lead. No, he's not getting past him there. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's João Pedro, and that's been drilled in, and he's quick to get rid. And he's only too happy to take that back. Gittins. Palmer! And that has been knocked clear. It's loose now and they want to get it back. That's really well cleared. And we're halfway through extra time. So the very last of the action is still to come. Two teams separated here by the smallest of margins. Fingernails well bitten everywhere. And so the last chance to find a winner. This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left? Now it's Nkunku, and he's had it nicked away. Well timed, excellent interception. Jimenez. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Modric. Can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Badiashile. Now Colwell. Palmer, looking in every way a marked man at the moment.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors.
Chance for a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Lovely. Takes a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Oh, that is a nice touch. He's shifting through the gears here. Loftus-Cheek. Jimenez! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Gusto. Pass somewhat off target. Loftus-Cheek. And it's Benacer. Jimenez has it out wide and in space.
Milan can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Oh, he's bustling through here. That's the keeper's ball. That's it. There will be time for no more. Chelsea illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen so many times, they ended up with nothing. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the game plan for me just looked a little confused, and the crowd seemed to pick up on this early on, and it just created a kind of negative vibe around the whole stadium. And I think this performance was one best deleted from the memory bank now.
Well, that's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and goodbye.